Episode 6. The Rich Man's Betrayal. They say money can't buy happiness, but for Sophia, money bought her heartbreak. The man who promised her diamonds and forever left her with nothing but debt and betrayal. Sophia wasn't looking for love when she met Richard. He found her at a charity gala, dressed in a tailored suit that seemed to scream wealth and success. He introduced himself as an investor, someone who traveled the world making million-dollar deals. He charmed her with stories about his business trips to Paris, his properties in Miami, and his dreams of buying a vineyard in Italy. At first, she resisted. Richard seemed too good to be true. Older, sophisticated, with the kind of confidence that only money could buy. But he didn't give up. He sent flowers every week. He whisked her away on expensive dinners, always paying in cash. He made her feel special, like she was the only woman in the world worth his time. Within months, Sophia was convinced she'd found her soulmate. Friends warned her to be cautious, but she ignored them. Richard wasn't just wealthy. He was generous, kind, attentive. He promised her a life most women only dreamed of, a house overlooking the ocean, vacations in Greece, and a diamond ring that made strangers stare. She believed him. She believed in them. But cracks began to show. Richard's phone calls were always brief, and he was vague about his work. When Sophia suggested meeting his business partners, he laughed it off. And though he drove a luxury car, Sophia noticed he never invited her to his home. Instead, they always met at hotels or restaurants. One evening at dinner, Richard's card declined. He brushed it off, saying it was a bank error, but Sophia's gut twisted. A week later, she found a bill slipped into his jacket pocket for an apartment rented in someone else's name. Her heart raced as questions swirled. Who was Richard really, and what was he hiding? The truth came crashing down one morning when Sophia received a call from her bank. Her savings account drained. Several loans had been taken out in her name, and the signature on the paperwork? Richard's. Her knees buckled. The man who promised her the world had stolen everything instead. He wasn't rich. He was broke. Every suit, every dinner, every car, all smoke and mirrors. Richard wasn't building a life with her. He was building a lie at her expense. As she tried to process the betrayal, she received one final shock. Richard had disappeared, leaving behind not just debt, but documents linking her name to every fraudulent loan.